Oh, she gonna shoot her. Oh. Oh my God, the stakes just keep getting higher. Wow. What's going on? It's your boy Syntell with the Intel, and Rekkai is in the building. What's going on, champion?
Hello, Governor.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Doctor Who, season 14, episode 3. If you're going by IMDb standards, I believe this is episode, what? 4
by Disney
on
standards.
Disney's,
Yeah.
I think is what it is. Either way, the episode is called Boom. I really wish we could get on the same page with the episode numbers. That's my little wish list. Listen, without any further ado, let's get started.
How can you spell my breath over the comp?
Dance skills, that's how. Wait a moment. How are we doing?
What is he, like a soldier Zatoichi or something? The blind fighter?
Yeah. Blind Fury.
Fog's bad too.
It's just fog.
Some of the men think the Kastarions are in the fog.
Kastarions?
Due north's our best bet. I think there might be an ambulance.
You notice that they're soldiers, but they have on clergy collars.
Oh, I didn't even peep the clergy collars.
Yeah, like all of them
call.
have on clergy collars. Like,
I'm not a bishop. I'm not allowed.
You're a virgin.
I
oh,
don't have the divinity.
Huh, were they like paladins or something?
yeah, maybe like some type of monks.
Listen, seriously, as God is my witness, on my soul eternal.
Yeah, listen to her.
I'll let you
I'm
see my
listening.
tattoo.
I am too,
Your
goodness.
tattoo.
Ooh.
It's
She
not on
said
general view,
she-
which makes it...
She'll let him see her tattoo. Ooh, great tale.
Uh-huh.
Tattoo?
Sorry, some posh Graham. I finished it yesterday. You'll love it.
Ah,
I was just joking about that.
He's not joking.
Where's your dad?
Okay.
What's wrong?
uh-oh. Contact.
That's the ambulance?
You know, I'm not even sure it's...
What the heck? I didn't even see him get hit.
He didn't, he fell.
Oh, okay.
Stay where you are. I'll just...
Oh, you're a rat, buddy. Whoa! That's wild.
Now that is a mine for your ass.
I have a child at base camp. Check my records, my next of kin, Splice. She's my daughter and I'm exclusively responsible for her. Please, check my records.
Leave a message.
Kiss, kiss.
Next of kin. Forward.
Dang.
Nation would like to extend its deepest condolences on your upcoming loss. Thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers, word.
What kind of program is this?
Wow.
Oh. Are they in the middle of a war zone?
My good, like, talk about a strong introduction to this episode. Goodness.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Word! Okay. That's a hell of a start. I gotta give it to him. That's a good start.
Oh my. No wonder. Written by Stephen Moffat, the great.
There you go.
No wonder.
Said it wasn't.
Completely fine. Come toward my voice and watch where you put
Oh.
your feet.
Okay.
He is balancing.
Why are you singing?
Skyboat song. Like it?
Surprise, surprise.
Set off already when you stepped on it.
Impact activates the sensors. Now it's confirming if there's a live target on it. One wrong move and boom.
Ah, okay.
And boom.
Where are we?
In the middle of a war.
Oh, I was kind of hoping for a beach.
Right.
This is.
It's not a beach.
I'll give it time. Everywhere's a beach eventually.
Okay.
That's a very good point.
Describe what I'm standing on.
It's sort of disc, white disc. It's really thin. It's got lights around the edge, around the rim, green lights.
Oh man.
So I think there's a gap, hoping for quite a big one.
Why does a landmine have lights on it?
Capitalism.
Excuse me?
Modern warfare. Death by salesman.
I found the gap.
Wow.
Underwater for a bet, except it wasn't live. No, I wasn't standing on it. And I lost that bet. Sorry, wrong moment
Yeah,
for this.
man. Stay on track, man. Stay on track.
My weight, I need to counterbalance. I need to increase the weight on the mine at the exact moment I decrease it.
Oh, it's gonna be tricky.
It's gonna be a moment, yeah?
It's gonna be a moment. Yeah.
Found something.
It may not even be in combatant, seeing as how it's middle of the world.
It's a heavy, weird thing. Bring it.
Is that all that's left of that dude?
Don't worry.
I think so. That's supposed to be like his ashes?
It must be.
I forgot. Your first time on a new planet. It flips his stomach, doesn't it? A brand new sky.
That is beautiful. In the middle of a war zone.
Right.
I think this is an urn or something, but it's kind of gross. What is it?
Never mind.
What do you mean? Never mind.
That is a person.
Ugh.
Body. Compressed somehow. Like it's been, I don't know, smelted?
Seriously?
You got your hands all on it.
It was being smelted.
It's a good word. Smelted, isn't it?
Not at the
I've never
moment.
used the word smelted before. Is there...
Oh, I bet it stink too.
About?
Okay, it's exactly 6.732217 kilograms. I was trying not to show off. Throw it to me.
No, that was a flex.
Yeah.
To counterbalance, I'm going to catch it at the exact moment I put my left foot down on the ground.
I understand, but it's too unstable. Let me give it to you.
No.
Who's the doctor here?
If I just put it in your hand.
If it goes wrong, you will be caught in the blast.
So let's get it right then.
Okay, Ruby.
I get too worried about you that my blood pressure goes up, and I don't know how much leeway I have.
Best not to worry then.
Best not to worry then.
So how are we going to do this? Count of three? No arguing, doctor. Blood pressure.
She got a
I
sack
like it.
on her.
She's
I'll give her
hard-headed.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, she's
She got-
hard-headed. I like it.
She got a sack on her.
You are brave,
Yeah.
and you are wonderful. And I forgive you for being incredibly stupid.
That part.
Count of three.
Okay, no way. I need something more rhythmic. I need a beat like a song. Sing the song.
The song.
The song.
You knew there had to be a song.
I was born to be king over the sea to sky.
Woo. Oh, and there's an eye sticking out that bad boy too.
Yeah, it's gross.
No more errors. Thank you, John Francis Vader.
Oh.
Spared further suffering by a Vanguard automated ambulance unit. My recovery was estimated as beyond acceptable parameters for a conflict as budgeted.
As budgeted.
Life is cheap. Patients are expensive. The Vanguard algorithm.
An algorithm.
Algorithm maintains a fighting force at just above the acceptable number of casualties. Keeps you fighting.
Must have been created by YouTube.
I feel some kind of way about that.
Hello? Hello up there?
You okay? You need help?
I'm looking for my daddy.
Why are you out here on the middle of the battlefield?
That part.
You get out here.
What's a little kid like you doing out in a nasty war like this?
My dad got special permission to bring me.
Special permission.
Oh, that's
Okay.
good, isn't it?
Because my mummy got gathered up.
Gathered up?
Gathered?
She got gathered up by God. He loved her so much that he gathered her up early so she can be in heaven with him like an angel.
Oh.
One day, Daddy explained. Where is
Okay.
Daddy?
I think Daddy's dancing with her right now.
People don't usually bring that up. You're good already.
I'm Splice.
Great name. I love it. Just Splice.
Splice.
Splice Alison Vader.
Oh.
Vader, you have been identified as the next of kin of John Francis Vader. I am an AI reconstruction of your deceased dad.
You better tackle her or something.
Look at what he's standing on. You see that? See what he's standing on?
Slide it down.
What is that?
What's happening?
Oh, it's starting to analyze him.
Oh.
Because remember, it did it to the dude.
Yeah.
You are in my sights! I can drop you where you stand.
No.
The drama just keep going. Goodness.
Jesus.
Splice, you okay down there?
I'm here, Wendy. I'm trying to find Daddy. I saw him. He was a hologram. Where is he?
Sir,
Yo, if she takes
my name
that,
is Mundy Flynn.
everything
I'm
goes
an
boom.
ordained Anglican Marine.
Ordained Marine.
Or,
huh?
ordained what?
An ordained
Did she-
some type of Marine.
Did she say Anglican?
Something like that.
You should marry Ruby. Then you'll be Monday, Sunday. Go on, get married. I'd laugh every day.
What's an Anglican Marine? Since when was the church in...
Anglican?
Go on, tell me about the Kastarions.
We've never seen them.
Excuse me?
They're in the mud.
What?
I know how I look. Put a quantum chain reaction through me and I will shatter this silly little battlefield of yours into dust.
That part, I didn't even think about that.
That's not possible.
Everything is possible. Everything is possible. Everywhere is a beach eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Scan me, see for yourself.
Yeah, he like, yo, I'm a different kind of boom. You better chill out.
Mm-hmm.
You could blow up half of this planet.
Yeah, and you shoot me. Oh, you smart.
Would you like to look at some old photographs to remember the good times?
Oh,
How? I
There's
mean,
a
I know
girl
she's in
that's-
trauma, but ain't nobody in that much trauma.
Stay right here, okay?
Look, that's when we saw the antelope.
oh, this little girl.
Yeah, she's
This little girl.
unhinged.
Apparently, she rode the short bus to school.
Or it won't triage. Shoot me now. It's fine. I put it on setting 1. Just do my arm or something. You have to. You really have to. Come on. You can do it. Shoot me a little bit. Just do my arm.
Yeah, I did. Why are you
Shoot me a
delaying?
little bit.
Just shoot. Oh, she gonna shoot her. Oh. Oh my God, the stakes just keep getting higher. Wow.
Oh, she's human. Wow, adrenaline.
But she might, maybe he just stunned her.
Ruby, can you hear me?
Oh, somebody might get compressed.
Ruby Sunday, calendar age 2082 years.
Wow.
Next of kin.
Who is my next of kin?
That thing's got a serious glitch in it.
I don't know what to think. 3,000-year-old human and a Time Lord.
And she's an orphan. She don't have
Oh,
a
there's that
Mexican.
snow again. Remember she be manifesting that
Yeah.
snow?
Yeah,
Snow here. It never snows.
No, it's Ruby.
Ruby.
Yeah, she different.
Before.
Just please tell me how it is.
It's good. The snow is good. While there's snow, there's hope.
Hope. What happened? Oh no, what happened now?
What the hell?
There's so much going on right now.
How can it do that? How can it just stop?
Vital signs failing. Mortality estimate 732.
Okay, so we got a whole new ticking time bomb.
Withheld.
Oh, he's stressed.
Sir, please.
Woo.
Could revive her. But it's not programmed to assist non-believers.
Sir, the mine is cycling down to the end of the countdown. We've got 5 minutes, probably less.
It's not programmed for non-believers.
Yeah.
You figured it out yet? I don't think Monday's figured it out.
Figured what?
6 months ago, they set up their defenses and fired their warning shots into the air. Watch out, we come in peace. Yeah? They advertised their presence. And do you know what that does? Ruby, that activates the Villengard algorithm, the acceptable casualty rate algorithm. Keeps you dying, keeps you buying. There are No Kastarions. Just the algorithm, maintaining an acceptable casualty rate in the face of nothing at all. Your own hardware, and it's killing you at just the right amount to keep you buying more.
Dang.
Noticed that they were fighting smoke and shadows, but not this lot, Ruby. You know why? Because they have faith.
Shut up!
Faith.
Ooh.
The magic word that keeps you never having to think for yourself.
Reminds me of a very recent reaction and deep dive we did, huh?
Yep.
I really think that everyone that watches this should go and check out our reaction and deep dive of the Book of Clarence.
That part.
No, but the ambulances, and the ambulance is connected to me, and I am connected to you. Shut up and Google.
That is against my digital protocol, so.
He said, shut up and Google.
You are still a father. Dad to dad. You never let them down, right?
Dad to dad.
Dad to dad.
Dad to dad. Dust to dust. Am I right?
So he can't. He's just an AI simulant.
What kind of AI? He's that new Chat GPT 12.
I'll
Uh-oh.
be back. Do your teeth.
All right, look at you, soldier.
3 minutes, maybe.
Thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers is a interesting little cherry on top, because it's such nowadays it's hollow in its meaning.
But that's
Due to
also what
social
the
media.
program said at the end.
Yeah.
Hang on. Does that mean you like me?
Gotta stay focused, my guy.
Kanto, talk to me. Are you all right?
Oh no, he a rap.
I'm fine. How are you?
Where are you? I can't. Are you injured?
He a meat stick.
I'm okay. Just shock.
Right when.
Dang, that meat stick happened quick, don't it?
Yeah. How did that happen?
Kanto.
You are identified as Mundy Flynn, my designated favorite person. Here is a personal message recorded.
Wow.
If anything happens to me,
Wow.
I want you to know that. And honestly, it's okay that you don't love me back.
But she did, though.
Dang. I didn't even see what happened to him. He just pieced out.
Oh, yeah. Because it seemed like the little ambulance thing is what did that. How did that even happen?
Dang.
That is gross, though.
That's just disgusting.
No more funeral homes gouging people for their last little insurance money.
Looking for a
$20,000
here now.
caskets.
Yeah.
It was the algorithm breach. The Vanguard algorithm is protecting itself. The ambulance killed him.
And pray. Always and pray. Always.
Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers.
Oh.
Wow.
Fighting back. Look.
Pray. 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 Oh, and pray. And pray.
Oh, they done brought a gang out.
Why didn't I think of that?
What's happening?
The algorithm will do anything it can to protect itself, anything at all.
Check this bottom line.
Angela, we saw Angela. Sorry.
Tell her to run. John, tell your daughter to run now. Dad to dad.
I'm safe with Daddy.
She is not that bright at all.
Known as John Francis Vater, has been identified as a hostile data virus and permanently deleted. Thoughts and prayers.
That is wild.
I thought some prayers thing.
Fail-safe immolation shortly. If you are not the selected target, please stand clear.
Run. Start running.
Ain't nowhere to run to. Yeah.
Both of you, run.
10.
Never get far.
Where's my daddy? I'm not living without my daddy.
God, she's annoying.
Kiss.
Antelope, dad to dad, dust to dust, dust to
Kiss, kiss.
Bye.
Oh, he took it over. Said, dad to dad, you're not going to blow up my daughter.
Oh, okay. We need somebody to kiss our healthcare system. Shoot.
Kiss.
I don't know. The whole thoughts and prayers thing, dog. Get these damn hooks out of me.
Ruby, you okay? Oh.
Did you put a meat stick on her
Yeah,
face?
be like, oh man, please.
I kind of have it anyway.
Antelope.
Oh, why would you do that?
All of it just got beaten up by this little kid's dad. Doctor, oh, Ruby.
Ruby like, yo, I'm feeling a little woozy here.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of hard to sum up. I think if I had a diary, it would be a little bit too. I could write it with drums. Can you write a diary in drums? I bet I could.
He's wild.
And he must have been very cross, because now the whole Vanguard mainframe has been taken down by parent power.
Ruby's like, yo, still sick here?
Just wait till Daddy gets home.
Okay.
Drop the mic moment. That's gorgeous.
Yeah, it is.
Right, enough of that. Moving on. Come on, Ruby.
Samanande.
Yeah, 2 minutes, no lingering, plenty more universe to see, and quite frankly, your lifespan sucks. All right, come here, Splice.
Splice, I'm so sorry about your dad.
Yeah, you need to get that girl some school.
Fish fingers and custard is my favorite. Okay, come on, Ruby.
Fish fingers.
Yes, sorry.
Oh,
Rush off like
I
this
guess
one.
that's
He probably
fish
needs
sticks.
changing.
Like chicken fingers. Okay.
And custard though?
Yeah, I don't. Hey,
It's like ice cream and fish sticks. It's great.
But her dad's dead. No, I know he's not gone. And that's sweet and everything.
What's he looking for?
Probably a screwdriver or the keys. See, so you need to
We're
write
all
it down.
dead eventually. It's hardly any time that we're not dead. It's a good thing too. We've got to keep the pace up, otherwise nothing will get done.
That's a good point. There's not a lot of time when we're not dead. That's a very good point. Yeah.
Defines us. Snow isn't snow until it falls.
Snow.
Yeah, snow.
Yeah, Little Miss full of secrets.
Melt away in the end. But something stays. Maybe the best part.
If you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Syntell. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. Hey, not a bad episode at all. I mean, if anything, this episode felt more Whovian than some of the previous ones. This felt like it falls right in line as to what, you know, the nature of Who is about for me, for my personal taste. So it is kind of refreshing to see it go back to that. And not only did it go back to that, it did it very well. Outside of the annoying little girl, I thought this episode was really good, and it has some really interesting social insight that I'm looking forward to hearing you talk about, Rekkai. How you feeling about it?
I thought this was a great episode, and you're right, it did feel very Whovian, and it did feel like what we're used to getting out of a Doctor Who episode. You know, the funny thing is, Doctor Who it can cover the whole gamut, you know, so you can get anything. You can get some silly and some stupid out of Doctor Who, and you get some absolutely amazing. I would say that this is closer on the spectrum to amazing. I mean, not amazing, but a very, very good episode. Where I thought The Devil's Cord was good, but I thought this was a really, really good episode. So
yeah, it felt very much like there was an old Colin Farrell movie, I can't think of the name of it, man, where he was stuck inside of a phone booth, right? And there was a sniper, and the phone booth was gonna explode.
Is that Liberty?
I can't think of the name of it. I'm sure you all
Liberty
will help
something.
me out in the chat. But it kind of reminds me of that. Like you're stuck in this one spot and then these random people kind of show up and they don't understand your situation. And when they do, it's a little bit too far out of control. So I thought that was a cool little hat tip. And I think that actual movie too was based on something else as well. You know, there are no such thing as original stories. They're all just doing very different variations off of those stories. But what matters is, are you entertained and was it done well? I do think that this was done well. I love Who with a budget. I just do. I know there's a quirkiness to it because it's more of a public access type of project due to the BBC and the fundings are going to get a little bit low. But when money is well spent, it shows. It does add to the quality. I thought the planet they're on looked great. You know, it's a less is more kind of thing because they didn't, you know, go into the intricacies of what the battlefield looked like, but what they showed worked really well, especially when it came to the vaporizing of people that's standing on some of the landmines. I know I'm kind of going more into the production side of it, but that's one of the things that really stands out. Is there anything that kind of like stands out for you regarding this episode?
And just because my deep dive is going to be a little bit different, I'm going to go into the obvious things here. It's kind of sad, but it's almost something, you know, when the doctor first showed up and said, you know, something, Ruby said something about, you know, why they're at war, and he said capitalism. You know, and then we find out at the end the villain is the algorithm. It's the company that has been selling, that is basically the arms dealer to the universe, and it sells weapons to both sides. And not only that, they provide the AI ambulance that's on the battlefield that, you know, is basically killing people to I guess appease the ratio, you know, because so many people have to die, so they keep buying more weapons, they keep buying more AI ambulances or what have you. It's just, you know, and then on the other side of that, you have the actual soldiers who are faith-based. You know, they're fighting in the army of the Lord, but they don't realize, and all the time they're fighting a enemy who doesn't actually exist. That right there is a whole nother deep dive on its own.
Yes.
Woof. Listen, that right there. Oh, hey.
Yeah. Oh boy, I'm looking forward to hearing what you got to say about that. Go ahead.
I'm not, because I'm not. That's not even my whole angle. I just think that it's kind of sad that many times we are so shallow that a lot of times to say that we're fighting the boogeyman, the enemy that doesn't exist, we don't realize that the powers that be are setting us up to fight against our neighbor, to fight against our brother or whatever, just because in the interest of money, in the interest of power, because it benefits them, you know, the nebulous them, the man, you know. And if you go back and look at, and of course, the deep dives that I did on my own channel where I had Syntell with me was where we were talking about blaxploitation, again, fighting against the man, and the one that we did about the Book of Clarence, where we talked about that whole faith issue. Listen, I mean, it's amazing how these things line right up. Again, wonderful story done by Stephen Moffat, who has given us some of the best episodes of Doctor Who to date. He gave us Blink with the Weeping Angels, and he also gave us The Empty Child, and the two-parter, The Empty Child, you know. And I can still, like, it's been a couple times I just wake up and be like, "Are you my mommy? Are you my oh, what the hell?" Yeah, hell no.
Yeah, you brought up something real quick, 'cause I know we're kind of running a little bit shorter on time, but I did want to bring up something I think is very important, and that is, you know, the things that the profiteering off of people's pain and suffering. You know, we have three big ones in the US. We have the healthcare machine. You know, the sicker our people can get, the more money the healthcare system can make. You know, there's the war machine, you know, especially when it comes to destroying smaller countries and rebuilding infrastructure. It's big, huge business. We have another one that affects our community directly, and that's the prison industrial complex. Rules and laws are created to make sure that prisons are filled. It's another form of slavery, and in a lot of different conversations. There's some really good information that you can get on. But to have Doctor Who, which does a very good and sometimes subtle, sometimes, you know, heavy-handed way of talking about the bigger picture with other social problems that persist. It dumbs things down in a way. Many of us are that dumb little girl in this show who just can't really grasp higher concept ideas because we're just ignorant, you know. And Doctor Who kind of speaks to us in terms that we can get it, and tricks us by showing us flashy things like special effects. I'm one of those people that get tricked easily into that, and you end up getting a message out of it anyways. It's like Doctor Who takes this message and wraps like you know how like you try to trick dogs into eating their pills and you wrap it in cheese. You know, I feel like that's how Doctor Who kind of does that to us. They'll take these higher thought ideas, wraps it in cheese, and then allows us to eat it without us realizing that we're getting that message. That's my final thought. Anything you want to say before we close out this bad boy?
You know, I think it's interesting that if you want to understand people, you want to understand their plight, then you put yourself in other people's shoes. And I really don't think enough people still do that to this day. You know, I mean, I can just, in my head, it sounds like a joke, but where people be like, you know, put yourself in, you know, where someone with a little bit of wisdom is telling you, you know, well, put yourself in their shoes. And someone now from this now generation be like, ooh, but you know, what are those? You know, like, and I think that piece is missing. You know, just looking at, and we were talking about the Book of Clarence, and it was to put yourselves in Clarence's shoes and to see his entire arc, the span of what he went through and what he was going for and where he eventually ended. To put yourselves, I thought it was interesting and also brilliant that you said, in this episode, you could be like, okay, well, I was Monday, I was Ruby Sunday, I was a doctor, I was the father, I was the other soldier who had this unrequited love for Monday. But no, most of us are actually the little girl who rode in on the short bus, you know, who just don't get it. And the only thing you can see or feel in that moment are your immediate wants and desires, not your needs, not looking at the bigger picture or the fact that this man is standing on a landmine and I'm just running over to him. You know, you're not listening to the person who's trying to stop you from harming yourself. No. Yeah. Or you show up with dude with the gun and shoot Ruby Sunny. You didn't ask no questions. You shoot first. Like, what are we? You know, I mean, the one thing that we should all want is for this country to get healthier, for the people in it to get better. And we are not moving towards that. And this dystopian version of another world, a planet, a world that's vacant. There's no people on this world. And they say, you know what? We think we fighting the monsters in the mud, or maybe they in the mist. They're gonna make it up because somebody told us we gotta be here with our guns. We got our guns. We shooting and stuff. You know, we ain't never seen the monsters. We wonder how we keep dying. Somebody's killing us. You're right. You are killing you.
That's
so right there.
poignant.
That's a whole.
I love that. Woo, listen, if you've been enjoying the conversation that me and Rekkai are having, be a friend of the channel and hit that subscription button, and of course give us that thumbs up, because that's how the people know you're digging what we're giving you. And listen, if you want to do yourself a favor, and I mean that for real, and you want a good solid deep dive into more higher thought ideas regarding some of the shows and content that we've been watching, Rekkai's channel is the A1 numero uno place to go to. Rekkai, hey, go ahead and tell the people how they get in contact with you.
Listen, Y'all know how this goes. Y'all not new here, but in case you are, welcome. Go over to my page. Usually, if you check the pinned comment, the very first comment, you can see a link to my newest deep dive, or just click on my on. So you can go over to my page and look at some of the videos that I've done by myself, or a few that I've done with Syntell, where we do a deeper dive into the meanings and things behind this. I will be doing one for this one. It's going to come from a little bit different angle than what we just got into in our discussion. So it's a little bit different angle. I think it's interesting how the last few that we've done seem like they lined up, and that was not at all intentional. It just kind of happened that way. Definitely check out what we've done. Check out some of our past videos. I think you will really enjoy the angle that we're trying to come from. Because good art makes you think.
Yes.
So see me, Nuke from the Ville, NUPEFROMDAVILLE. It's all about this. It's all about this right here.
Oh, absolutely love it. Hey, thank you all for your time. Let us know what we got right, what we got wrong, and the fun one is definitely what did we miss. Please, if you can, keep it in context of what we've seen so far. I think that is it for this. We will catch you all on the next episode. All right, y'all, take care.